There are so many videos online teaching you how to attain financial freedom, make more money and stuff like that. But have we ever stopped to wonder how much money, or to be exact, how much income do we need to make per annum in order to be happy? I think mental well-being and general life contentment and happiness is actually a very important metric in life, because even if we make a lot of money, if we don't really know how to enjoy it, if we don't really learn how to be contented, it's never really enough. So today we're gonna explore the concept of how much money do you need to make per annum in order to be happy here in little Singapore. Let's go! So according to a research done in 2010 by this smart dude called Daniel Kahneman, forgive me if I pronounce his name wrongly, he did a research and wrote a paper that states that you actually only need $75,000 per annum worth of income in order to be happy. So Daniel did this research and defined happiness and emotional well-being based on the frequency and intensity in which you feel these emotions, such as joy, stress, anger, sadness, and affection. So according to Daniel, you only need $75,000 worth of income every year to be happy, to feel a little bit more joy and a little bit less anger and sadness. Another more in-depth research by Smoney done in 2018, which is not too long ago, went even more in-depth and did a global average. So the global average is roughly around 60 to 75,000 USD. Okay, so let's zoom in, okay? Because this was done in 2010, we are 14 years ahead in 2024 right now. Let's adjust the figure of 75,000 for inflation of 3% a year in 14 years. That will roughly get us $113,444.23. If you convert $113,444.23 US dollars to Sing dollars, you roughly get 150,358.98 Sing dollars. So that means you as a Singaporean living in Singapore really only need about 150k a year in order to reach peak contentment and peak happiness. If you make any more than that, you would not be more happy, according to this research. Of course, there are a lot of other factors involved, emotional factors, relationship factors, and stuff like that. So this concept actually highly relates to this other concept known as the theory of diminishing returns. So the law of diminishing returns works something like that. For example, if you buy a $10 bottle of wine versus a $50 bottle of wine, the $50 bottle of wine is going to taste significantly better than the $10 bottle of wine. If you buy a $100 bottle of wine, the $100 bottle of wine will taste better than the $50 bottle of wine, but comparing the jump between the $10 to the $50, it won't taste as significant in terms of the quality. And then you buy a $500 bottle of wine, the $500 bottle of wine will taste better than the $100 bottle of wine, but not as significant from the jump from the $10 to the $50, from the $50 to the $100. If you buy a $5,000 bottle of wine, it's going to taste better than the $500 bottle of wine, but the margins get smaller and smaller. If you buy a $50,000 bottle of wine, it might even taste worse than the $5,000 bottle of wine. So this concept is known as the law of diminishing returns. As you climb the ladder, the margins get smaller and smaller, and at some point, it tips to become negative. And if we apply this to the concept of income, it is the same. This tipping point, as we have calculated, is about 150,000 Sing dollars as of 2024. So if $150,000 per annum is the income that you need to make to be happy, if you're already there, congratulations. If you're already at 150,000 per annum and you're still not happy, it is not because you don't have enough money. It is definitely due to other factors. So you should and can look into other factors of your life. What you do with that information is up to you. What I personally have taken away from this information is that spending time hustling, building income streams can only get us so far in terms of the financial benefits. There are many other aspects of life that we also need to work on, we also need to grow in order to be happy, because money is not the key to happiness, unlike what a lot of people believe. Money is merely one of the many means for us to live the life that we want to live. We often overwork ourselves to want more, to make more money so that we can have a better life. But it's also important to review sometimes that having more income, having more money does not always make the quality of our life better, because there is a limit to what money can get you. So how much money do you think you need to make in order to be happy? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you for watching. My name is JJ. See you in the next video. Peace!